Well, good day to you all, and you join me in my usual place, a double-decker bus. So, what have I been up to? Well, I just want to say to everybody, it's been literally one quarter of the way through the year, and I can't believe it. It's 31st of March today. Tomorrow is April Fool. Actually, I remember doing an April Fool's video 3 years ago when I went to that car place. If you've seen that video, it was quite funny actually. Yeah, I had a lot of fun doing that video. It was up the A1, some old style, I don't know if it was a petrol station or a garage, and it had old Volvos, and it was just fun. That was just filmed off the cuff actually. I was just showing my cousin these old Volvos, and it ended up being we turned it into a video, and it was supposed to be just me showing my cousin these old cars, and we just did a fun video, and I do miss doing those kind of videos. So anyway, we're one quarter of the way through the year. That's what I've wrote down. It has flown by, it really has. Also, I've got some daffodils. I've got a daffodil at a terminus, actually, at a bus terminus, and there was literally thousands of them. There was there were 3 apple trees there before, but they've cut them down, and they'll probably grow back. They'll definitely grow back, but they've been pruned quite heavily. So I think I did pick a few apples off them, but they weren't the same as the apples that you usually buy in the supermarket. No, a lot of them had holes in, so they weren't really that good. But those daffodils were beautiful. There were thousands of them actually, and I just picked up one. Just thought I'd put it in my pocket there. It's also nice that I've got air conditioning working on the bus as well. It's not obviously effective if the windows are open, but I found upstairs the buses never really stay cool. Oh, look, there's a back window there. Sometimes you don't get these windows that open on the back actually. On some of the buses we have, the 2 back windows, usually 1 or 2 of them, are just like a fixed window. So it must be, I think this is a 66 plate. I think the newer 67 plates, which is 2017, they don't have them. Yeah. But anyway, we have had quite a mad year. I'm thinking of Mental Health Week. I would say the last year, 2020 to 2021, has been mental health year. That really has tested everyone. Yeah, it has been very challenging. I ain't got much to moan about, you know, but I know people who've got families, you know, with the missus and kids, they're going to have a lot on the plate. But I actually found a bit of a magazine here. I think it was the ES magazine. It's in London. Just saying that the kids are always right. It was quite funny. The kids are always right, and just a few things that we're talking about. How kids just keep on learning. You know, I think it's been written by a guy called Stuart Heritage actually. Works for I think it's the Evening Standard magazine in London, and I think he made a list of about 20 things that he's learned from children in the past year. I think there was one where I think his son wanted to go to the zoo, and he said no, it's closed because everyone is too sick, and the son just accepted it. It's funny, as kids you kind of just, you know, you kind of just go along with stuff, don't you? I mean, the older you get, you kind of question things more, but yeah, it's just, you know, kids say some funny things, especially when kids get on my bus. Even one about cheese on toast is the lunch of kings, but then kids can moan if someone else has more cheese on toast than, you know, than their own amount of cheese, you know, because I used to remember when I had penguins. If you remember the chocolate penguins, I know in Australia they call them Tim Tams. Actually, I don't know why, but in England they call them penguins. Penguins, and basically, I remember they came in blue, green, and red wrapping, and I always liked the blue wrapping first, then the green one, then the red one, and I can always remember complaining if I never got the blue one, and then I remember the green one was my second favourite, and the red was my least. And I remember going to a birthday. Jane, who I went to school with. Jane might be watching this video. She has a birthday similar time to mine, actually, in January. And I remember she liked blue, then green, then red with the chocolate penguins. And I remember she got the red one. After the blue one, I think my brother got the blue one. I had the green one. And then I remember Jane said no, she wanted the green one instead of, I think she couldn't get the blue, so she wanted the green next, and then the red. And it was just I don't know. It's funny, as kids, we just moan about silly things, don't we? But this has just made me laugh. I know it says kids are always right, but in some ways, I'll talk later, I don't think they are always right. It's important that we're disciplined. I remember as a kid I was disciplined a lot, you know. And everyone is, it's never too late to keep learning. Yeah, just talked about how a kid can learn things, especially on an iPad, you know. And I suppose with myself, I do feel I am disappointed in myself in terms of how I've not progressed with the development of my videos on my channel. I am very basic with my videos, you know. That's all I've ever done. That's how, well, basically it was just simple. It was the quickest way to make a video as simple as possible, and I managed to do that and just put quite a lot out, and a lot of you liked it, and I kept on, you know, posting videos. And this one will be posted. It's not a live stream, actually, so we'll post this video. And it won't be edited, so basically I just keep moving around my bus, chatting, and that's how I do my videos. Very, very simple way of making videos. So, let me go back to this again, wait a minute. Right. It says, when the chips are down, it's all about the family. Yes, it is. With the lockdown that we've had, it's been awful. And I suppose for me, it would have been nice to have had a family around, actually. There's nothing like keeping company with your family, you know. But for some people have been fed up of it. Some people can't wait to get out of the house and get back to work. With me, I suppose, yeah, this is my office, you know. I've seen I'm not sure if some kids had come out with the parents on the buses. I don't know, I've seen the odd kid. You know, wasn't with lockdown. It was just, I just remember randomly seeing, you know, because obviously childcare, that's another thing as well. I know a driver has had to change, I think, some shifts recently because of childcare, the childcare situation. But obviously the bus companies are very flexible. They're very, very accommodating. All right, you can see I've got a stutter. You see, I ain't perfect. You know, sometimes when I do my videos, I like to be myself, even if I say or, you know, if my hair might not look even nicely combed or whatever. That's just me being me, you know. What you see is what you get. But anyway, I saw a video recently. Last few days, it shocked me. I think a 13-year-old girl and a 15-year-old girl. Oop, that gives me 5 minutes, so I'm going to have to go in another minute. Basically, what happened was, I think it was a 13-year-old girl and a 15-year-old girl were in a Uber taxi. Sorry, it's not a taxi, a Uber car in America, and basically they stole this car, and the driver, 66-year-old man, was actually holding on to his car. He sadly passed away from this incident, and it's shocking. And it just made me think, you know, these kids stole this car. The car crashed literally 20-30 seconds later, and the man passed away. And it's just shocking. This man was a father to many children and a grandfather as well, and it's just sad that this situation has kind of happened in this way, and that basically he's lost his life. If he would have known this would have happened, he would have obviously just given up his car. But it's just so sad, this loss of life due to these kids who stole his car. It's just shocking. That really shocked me the last couple of days. Honestly, the stuff that you see online, there's some things that make me think we're living in a very, very poor society now. It's just getting worse. Just trying to be honest, you know. I don't want to depress you all, but you've got to make the best of it. We've got to be positive, you know. I know I haven't been doing as many videos, but that's because I've got used to not doing videos. It's become normal now. I thought I'd do this because it's quarter of the way through the year and it's springtime. As you can see from the daffodil that I got. Look, it's the same colour as the bus seats. You know, and yeah, I just thought springtime is here. It's nice and warm now as well. It's nice to have some warm weather, and the lockdown has come down as well. So, well, we're supposed to do this next week or so. So it's nice that people are getting out and about. Make the best of it. Go fly a kite in a field. And I don't mean, you know, small kite. You can fly a big power kite, sport kite. Get out there, have some fun. You know, play ball. Maybe do some gym exercises. Try and keep yourself physically active. I know I haven't as much as I should, you know. But anyway, that was a little video from me. We're already 11 minutes. I have to go and drive my bus now. But anyway, take care of yourself. And as always, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And I'll see you all on the next one. And the next one will be the Bus and Coach Expo. This one is finally done. It's a long video. Should have come out a year and a bit ago. But I finally got it just about done. And that will be quite a nice video to watch with some music and all that stuff. And you'll see my anonymous cameraman and soundman as well. Anyway, see you later, alligator. In a while, crocodile.